Hello, Jenessa. Jenessa Ray Funkhouser. I probably ain't even pronounced your name right. The reason for that is because, well, if I fucking died today and disappeared, anything of that nature, the news would be ecstatic. The police would be ecstatic. A lot of predators would be ecstatic. Child molesters and rapists all over the place would be ecstatic. People beat the living fuck out of their kids all over the place would be ecstatic. Nobody would even care that I was missing. So, you got a mother apparently who's running around and posting up missing persons posters about you. Um, Obviously, the contact information that she's posting up is not the police contact information that is standard attached to these goddamn things. That means she's not trying to fuck you over, and she knows what calling the cops ultimately results in. False promises, false hope, and a whole bunch of expensive shit that is impossible to jump through. A life of probation. Holy shit, that sucks, don't it? We know how dangerous it is. Hopefully you got some cool motherfuckers looking out for you, but goddamn, call your mom. I'm gonna tell a secret that isn't really a fucking secret. The police don't give a holy fucking goddamn about you. At least your mom's out there posting up posters. Maybe she fucked up, maybe she didn't. I don't give two shits. It's your mom. If she's freaking out, she's gonna freak out and make everybody else around her freak out. And then everybody's fucking freaked out. All because your mom's freaking out because you didn't call your mom. Call your mom. Call your mom. So, there's a couple of people missing. David Saltzman and Katie Saltzman. If you're out there homeless in Portland, you might have run into them. You might have met them. If you have, I'm looking for them. I'm hoping they're safe. I'm praying they're safe. I don't think prayer does any goddamn good, though, which is why I also speak up, speak out, and go looking. I get the word out everywhere I go. So, I'm not going to force you to go out looking for these people. But I would very much appreciate it if you'd fucking call your mom. There's a lot of people here in Tillamook that have been nice to me. There's also a lot of fucking jackasses here. But there's enough nice people here that if somebody goes fucking missing, you goddamn right I'm gonna help find them. I don't want any more fucking corpses. Dead people fucking suck. Jenessa, I'm not sure how many dead people you've had to smell, but it's not fucking pleasant. Also, it's my theory in most of the places that I've been that there's more than one serial killer. There's a particular look and a particular MO to the people most likely to get chosen by serial killers. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but in Portland, people tend to tend to pick skinny girls that are pretty, or quasi-pretty because they're trying to make themselves ugly on the street so they don't get raped. Having to do drugs just to stay up at night so that you don't wake up with someone on top of you. I mean, holy hell, it fucking sucks sometimes. And sometimes you run into a good group of people that are looking out for you. They're taking you to where you need to go to get the food, and they're walking with you there, safety in numbers. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a real mom who's got a son, and they always walk together. In a lot of places that I was at, Boulder, Colorado, for example, there was a woman named Janine Barrett. And although her son was a little asshole, he was pretty protective of his mother, and his mother was pretty protective of pretty much anybody who showed up and needed protection. So, as a result, he was protected by default. I know a lot of situations end up worse. I know there's a lot of people who have good intentions, and when you get there, they just have a toxic environment going on. They got a lot of screaming and shouting, a lot of people who have not been able to try to see eye to eye in years. And as much as they may have good intentions, all the screaming, all the yelling, all the drinking, all the drugs, it just drives you fucking nuts. Could you could you have a day without being like that? You know? When I was drinking real heavy, it was tough to quit drinking when I was hanging around people that were drinking all the time. And I know there's a lot of people out there in Portland, just like there's a lot of people here who are strung out on drugs. I don't mess around with none of that, but I still know a lot of the people here on that. I came here specifically to Oregon to find David and Katie Saltzman and to help out Rebecca Gross Nickel Folly. Rebecca Gross Nickel Folly was able to find and get to a safe place across the border. That was the last I heard of her, and I'm really hoping she's all right. But if she don't want to be found, she's not going to be found. That doesn't mean I'm not going to worry. And that's the thing, is that I'm not just worried about my friends and family. There's also the fact that I'm worried about you, just because I've seen too many dead people. I've known too many dead people, and it hurts. You know, it hurts me every day to think about Natalie Bollinger's mom. Even though she was a horrible fucking mother. Natalie's mom was a horrible fucking mom. A horrible mom. But when Natalie disappeared, despite the fact that people were threatening to kill me when Natalie disappeared, threatening to kill family, I still sent her a text message saying, hey, call your fucking mom. Anyway, I might spend the day tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, panhandling up enough money to drive to Portland and walk around to every single homeless encampment looking for you, looking for Katie Saltzman, and looking for David Saltzman. I'm a annoying white man. I'm old and I'm crippled and I piss people off just because I open my fucking mouth. So maybe I get lucky and somebody will blow me to pieces. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find David and Katie Saltzman. Maybe I'll get lucky and this message will get to you and you will call your fucking mom. Don't mean to say it like that, but I do mean to say it like that. I wish you the best, and hopefully I'm not posting up even worse posts about you in a week, too. Hopefully you don't end up a fucking statistic. Please call your mother. Please don't make her worry that you're a fucking statistic. Please. Them cops don't give two shits about you. When you're homeless and you die, they'll call you a Jane Doe. Even if you got a history and they can look you up based on your record, a lot of times they'll still call you a Jane Doe. Sometimes stuff happens to you, you're there a while and your fingerprints ain't the same. Sometimes the heat dries you out and ain't nothing the same. Sometimes the animals get to you. Sometimes big ones, sometimes little ones. Always flies. Please get a hold of your mom. I mean, we got this Portland serial killer supposedly busted, but we still got people ending up dead. So please call your mom. There are a shit ton of homeless people in Portland, and it's real tough to find anyone there. It's real tough to find fucking parking there. Please call your mom. Please. Any who know her or might know her, please get a hold of her and let her know to call her mom. Just say, hey, Mom, I'm not fucking dead. Hell, if you gotta call her at fucking 1 o'clock on Sunday, because that's the only availability that you got, right after I don't care. I just care that, well, missing people fucking suck and dead people suck worse. Now, obviously, your mom's willing to post up missing persons posters all over the fucking place. That's at least slightly a better mother than Natalie Marie Bollinger's mom. I gotta tell you, Natalie Bollinger's mom. Why is it the girls cut themselves? Is it usually because of the abuse? Physical, sexual, or otherwise? No, it's usually neglect from the mom. Usually a mother's inability to listen to her daughter. I'm only saying that statistically because whatever the hell is going on between you and your moms ain't my goddamn business. The fact that people told me that you was missing, including street people, tells me that there's probably a problem and that your mom's probably not a dumbass like a cop is. Your mom knows where the information really is. Your mom knows who it is that's going to know that shit. Who's more likely to be human trafficked? A rich bitch in California or a street girl in Portland?